Let me ask you about this. What's the best financial advice you've ever received? The best advice anybody's ever given you about money?
A couple of things. First of all, invest early, because if you invest early, even if you don't think it's that much, you get the compounding going. The other one is invest in women. So as an investor, I know you diversify any way you can, right? And you don't have just investments in the US, you have investments around the world. You don't just have stocks, you have bonds. You don't have high yield, you've got high grade. We diversify as investors in any way we can. One way we do not diversify is gender. So what we try to do at Ellevest with our investments that we make in private equities, private investments for women, is we try to have more women managers than men to even that out.
What's the biggest mistake that you think women or men make when they're investing?
It's different. For men, it's overtrading. For women, it's not investing. And we've been socialized as women. You know, my friend Rashma Sojani talks about boys are taught to be brave, girls are taught to be perfect. And so men will get in there and invest, and women are like, whoa, what's a basis point? What's a drawdown risk? What's a private equity? And they'll wait till they get an A, which they never do.
So what would you like your legacy to be 30 years from now or 40 years from now when you say, I'm not going to do this anymore? That you started Ellevest, that you were the last honest analyst on Wall Street, or you ran these big companies. What do you think your legacy should be?
What I'm doing right now is the most important thing I've ever done by far. By far. And I know we talked, you know, how many people reported to me, and you know, how much responsibility did I have, and how big was my office. All that stuff is great. You're changing women's lives, and particularly young women's lives. You know, it changes everything for them and for their families. And so, again, nothing bad happens when women have more money. What we're looking forward to is what I'm calling the feminization of wealth. That as women own the majority of wealth in this country, the ripple effect of everything that changes, the politics changes, gets kinder, you know, more family-oriented policies, you know, everything I think gets better as women have more money.